Look, I'm about to share a secret with you that might just change your life forever. I'm 63 years old, but when people see me, they think I'm in my mid-40s. Young people are amazed by my energy levels. My blood pressure is perfect, no diabetes, no joint pain, and here's the kicker. I play with my grandkids every single day without getting tired. So the question is, how did I do all this? The answer is incredibly simple. I completely eliminated 3 foods from my life. And today, I'm going to reveal these 3 foods that are sitting in your kitchen right now. Foods you probably eat every single day, and they're slowly destroying you from the inside out. Stay with me, because what I'm about to tell you could add years to your life. The first food I eliminated from my life is processed and packaged foods. Now, you might be thinking this sounds pretty obvious, but just think about it for a second. This morning, you had some cookies with your coffee. For lunch, you made instant noodles. In the evening, you grabbed some chips. And at night, you had canned soup. What are all these things? They're just flavored chemicals, not real food. Let me tell you a story that changed everything for me. I had a close friend. He was only 55 years old. He used to drink packaged fruit juices every single day, thinking they were healthy because the label said fresh and natural. 2 years later, his doctor told him his liver was failing and he had developed severe insulin resistance. Why? Because those packages are loaded with preservatives, artificial colors, and sugar levels you cannot even imagine. One small juice box contains as much sugar as 5 teaspoons. Now think about it. If you're consuming these things 3 times a day, what are you doing to your body? When I cut out these foods, the first 2 weeks were tough. I won't lie, but after 1 month, my skin started glowing, my sleep improved dramatically, and my digestion became perfect. My body was finally getting real nutrition instead of chemical cocktails. The second food I never touch is deep-fried food and reheated cooking oil. Now, you're probably thinking this is impossible to avoid, especially if you love French fries, fried chicken, donuts, and all those crispy, delicious things. But let me tell you a truth that might shock you. When oil is heated above 350 degrees Fahrenheit, it creates compounds called trans fats and free radicals. These 2 things start accumulating in your blood vessels, clogging them up slowly over the years. And then one day, out of nowhere, you get a heart attack or a stroke. I had 2 cousins in my family, both under 50 years old, and both had heart attacks. When I looked at their eating habits, I discovered both of them were eating fried food from restaurants almost daily. Restaurant owners use the same oil all day long, heating it over and over again. That oil turns dark and toxic, but they keep using it to fry your food. So what did I do? I started cooking at home, using healthier methods. If I want something crispy, I use an air fryer or bake it in the oven. And if I absolutely have to use oil occasionally, I use it once and throw it away. Since making this change, my cholesterol levels are perfect, and my heart health is better than people half my age. The difference is absolutely incredible. Now let's talk about the third and most dangerous food, and this is sugar and sweet foods. Yes, I know this is hard to hear because we've been conditioned to celebrate everything with sweets. But do you know why sugar is called white poison? Because it slowly damages every single part of your body. When you eat sugar, your blood glucose spikes immediately, then insulin gets released, and then your sugar crashes suddenly. This roller coaster exhausts your pancreas, and eventually, diabetes develops. Let me tell you about my mother's story. She used to put 2 teaspoons of sugar in her tea, and she drank 4 to 5 cups daily. Plus, she had something sweet with breakfast, something sweet after lunch, and dessert after dinner. At age 60, she developed type 2 diabetes. Her vision started failing, and she developed neuropathy in her feet. Seeing my mother's condition broke my heart, and I made a decision right there that I would never go down that path. I quit sugar completely. Now if I want something sweet, I use natural sweetness like dates, a tiny bit of raw honey, or fresh fruit. And believe me, after the first week, your sugar addiction starts breaking. And then you realize your energy levels stay stable all day long. No more mood swings, and your mind becomes crystal clear. I've seen people reverse pre-diabetes just by cutting out sugar. It's that powerful. Now I know what you're thinking. Giving up all three seems impossible, but let me show you the path that worked for me. You don't have to quit everything overnight. Start with one thing. In the first week, reduce packaged foods. In the second week, stop eating fried food from outside. And in the third week, start cutting down sugar. Gradually, your body will adjust and you'll feel the difference. I started all this at age 58, and now, 5 years later, I'm fitter and happier than I've ever been in my entire life. Your body has an amazing ability to heal itself when you stop poisoning it. The question is, are you ready to make that choice? So here's what I want you to do right now. If this video resonated with you, hit that subscribe button and join the Pain to Power Hub family. We're building a community of people who refuse to accept aging as an excuse to feel terrible. Click that notification bell because I share weekly videos on how to reclaim your health, energy, and vitality at any age. Drop a comment below and tell me which of these 3 foods you're going to eliminate first. And if you found value in this video, share it with someone you love who needs to hear this message. Remember, your health is your greatest wealth, and the decisions you make today will determine how you feel tomorrow. Let's build that power together. I'll see you in the next video.